Hello, everyone. This is Aunt Fernita.
and Uncle Alexis.
Today's story is called Home Again. The memory verse is from Luke chapter 15, verse 24. It says, "This son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." The message for today is people in God's family never stop caring for each other. Has anyone you loved ever gone away or moved away from home? How did you feel when they left? Did they ever come back for a visit? A long time ago, an unhappy son left home. Here's his story.
Dad, please, I want my part of the inheritance money now.
The young man spoke firmly as he put his hand on his father's arm. He wanted to get away from his family and hard work. Father sighed.
You've asked so many times. Please don't leave your home. We all love you.
Perhaps the father even had tears in his eyes as he spoke. But before long, the inheritance money was divided and the young man packed his bags and headed out. He went to another country, far away from the farm life he had known. He had plenty of money to spend, and that's just what he did. If he wanted something, he bought it. He gave big parties. He wasted money on whatever his heart desired. Because of this, he made new friends who helped him spend his inheritance. But one shocking day, he realized that his money was finished. No more parties. No more buying whatever he wanted. And even all his friends had left him. Everything was gone. He began to look for a job, but it was a time of famine. There was no work, and there was no food to be found. Finally, someone gave him a job feeding pigs. It was about as disgusting a job as he could imagine, but at least it was a job. He was so hungry that even the pig's food looked good to him. He suddenly said to himself,
What am I doing here? How did I get myself into this mess? Even the people who are servants at my father's house have enough to eat. In fact, they usually have food left over. I know what I can do. I'll go back home and ask my father to hire me as a servant.
As fast as his legs could carry him, the young man headed toward home. He practiced what he would say when he got there. It always began,
Father, I have sinned.
when he was still a long way off, his father saw him,
Can it be?
thought the father.
Can it really be my son?
Dashing down the road, he wrapped his boy in a big hug. They laughed and cried together. Then the son began his speech.
Father, please forgive me. I've sinned against God and against you. I don't deserve to be called your son anymore.
But before he could finish what he had planned to say, his father called to his servants,
Quick! Bring the best robe for my son. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Run back to the house and get a feast ready. My boy has come home and we're going to celebrate. This is my son who was lost. I thought he was dead, but he's alive.
Today, in our own family and in our church family, we want to be just like that father. We want to care about people. We want to accept everyone with love. And we want to celebrate when someone comes home to Jesus.